Now, if you watch the incident between Enzo Fernandez and the management of Chelsea Football Club, you will find out that this young man has made up his mind to leave Chelsea. If you watch the whole incident between Chelsea management and Enzo Fernandez, you find that the young man has made up his mind to leave the club. And the one thing that we need to understand as a football lover, as a Chelsea fan, is that you can never keep unhappy player in your club. That's just the truth of the matter. A player cannot be bigger than a club, and you cannot also keep an unhappy player. Now, if you watch all the whole drama before the World Cup, Enzo Fernandez working for Real Madrid, saying that he would love to play for Real Madrid, he would love to do this one. But at the end of everything, Chelsea has managed all the whole saga properly. I love the way Chelsea has handled the whole saga of Enzo Fernandez leaving the club or not leaving the club. Chelsea has kept quiet since all this whole issue of Enzo Fernandez. And for me, I believe that with what this young man has done, with all the whole attitude of this young man, Chelsea is supposed to allow this young man to leave the club. Yes, he's one of the Chelsea big player and he's one of the important player in Chelsea, but for this young man to be a Chelsea vice captain and assistant captain, and sometimes he used to represent James if James is injured, and he has been causing all this whole saga, causing all this whole headline, I want to leave, management is not doing well, why did they sack Enzo Maresca, this and that. Now, if a club sacked a coach or a manager, it is not in the hand of the player to say that why did they sack a coach. If there's any development in a club, a player did not have that position to say why did the management did this or did that. That is where Enzo gets it wrong. For me, if I would say, I would prefer Chelsea to let Enzo leave, because for this guy to be your captain and he has been in the saga in these past few months, for me, he did not merit to stay in Chelsea. The young man did not love the club the way the fans is thinking whether if he loved the club. Yes, he's a good player, but this young man did not love the club. If Chelsea are facing difficulty in terms of performance and in terms of other thing, now the whole captain is still causing a problem in the club, and you're telling me they should leave him. He's a good player, this and that. Oga, leave. You can never force a player to stay in your club, and you can never force a player to play when the player don't want to play. Now, we are getting report that Chelsea Football Club has informed Enzo Fernandez and his camp and his agent that they gave him from now to weekend to decide if he will stay or if he will leave. And I love what Chelsea did. That is one thing when I love Chelsea owners. This showman, they are pure businessmen. They have before Enzo Fernandez and his crew. If you say they want to leave Chelsea, you will not leave Chelsea at the end of the transfer. You will not leave Chelsea next week. If you want to leave Chelsea from now till Saturday, tell us, so that we put you for sale. And Chelsea has also mentioned that say that any club at all that say that they need Enzo Fernandez, that they want to sign him, that the club should be ready to pay them £120 million. Confirmed. This one is good. That any club that want to sign Enzo Fernandez from Chelsea will be paying £120 million. And if you also watch the amount that Manchester City signed Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest, £160 million with 10 million add-ons, everything close to £130 million. Enzo Fernandez is better than Elliot Anderson. Now, if you are still checking the amount that Man City is trying to sign Ayobode from Morocco, it's also most close to £100 million. Therefore, Chelsea will also want to hype Enzo Fernandez to them to get like 150 to 130. Yes, because Enzo Fernandez, what it? He played in the final of the World Cup. Right? And for me, there is a lot of player over there. If Chelsea now should sell something like Enzo Fernandez, for me, they can get this young man from Nottingham Forest, Gift White. Gift White is a good midfielder. They can still get at the Waters for Crystal Palace. He's a good midfielder. They can still get this guy from Bournemouth. This the Ali Scott. He's still a good midfielder. There's a lot of midfielder over there in the market. That's for if Enzo Fernandez said that he don't want to be playing, let him go, because he cannot keep on happy player. That is for me. And I believe that Enzo Fernandez will likely leave, because you know why? Now his master, being his former coach, being Enzo Maresca, is in Manchester City, and he will see that if I go to Manchester City, that I will play the Champions League, and at least that I will be getting the opportunity to be playing in the Champions League every season. I believe that will be the reason why this Chairman will be pushing a move to Man City. And I believe that Man City are the kind of club that if they need you, they must come for you. And I believe that if Man City really needs Enzo Fernandez, that they must come for him. And Man City will not even, they're not afraid of spending of money. I believe that Man City can spend that 120 million pounds for Enzo Fernandez. And as a Chelsea fans, what is your opinion regarding Chelsea giving Enzo Fernandez from now to weekend for him to decide whether if he will stay or if he will leave? Chelsea has given Enzo Fernandez from now to weekend. If you want to go, let us know. If you're staying, let us know. And Chelsea has put a tag price of 120 million pounds for Enzo Fernandez. Now, drop a thought in the comment section. Also like and share this video. Also drop your opinion. Should Chelsea still sell Enzo Fernandez, or should they say no to Man City offer? Because it's looking as if the Man City want to sign Enzo Fernandez, and the young one is unhappy with Chelsea. And for me, don't keep an unhappy player in your club. Don't keep an unhappy player in your club. Now, also go to my YouTube channel, type Victor Football Update, subscribe on my YouTube channel, and I will bring you an update on this platform back to back.